Okay, let's get right into it. So, right now, we're going to stream Kendra G's dating show, which is fabulous. I love everything that she stands for. But I do have some tips for the women who go on her show. So, let's look here. Let's take a look at the show and let's do a reaction. So, this is a woman who was married before. And now she is on the show looking for love, which is completely fine. And let's get into it. Screen is looking a mess right now, but hey. Okay.
I was married for 15 years.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced. My divorce was finalized 2014.
Why did you guys, I mean, we don't have to answer, but I'm nosy. Why did you guys get divorced?
It was good times, bad times, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. So I need somebody to write me a book, but everybody already know. So I know this is gonna be nationwide, but everybody already know. My ex-husband murdered my friend.
Oh my
The
God.
guy was right. So
Was you cheating on him?
no.
So you said your friend, why did he murder your friend?
I think it was like it had a lot to do with just things that were going on. They knew each other during their childhood, growing up, going to school, and I don't know. Really, I don't know if it was I know you, we know each other. This what y'all doing, and a power thing.
Okay, so she states that her ex-husband offed her the guy she was dating. How much should you be telling when you're dating? Not this much. Not this much. I guarantee you that there are things about a man that he is never going to be upfront with you about until way later in the relationship. Now, I'm not saying every secret that you have about yourself you should keep, but there are some things that you don't have to tell right away. So, are people going to be interested in dating her? Or are they going to be interested in just clicking on this for the story? Are people going to be connecting with her because they've had someone off themselves, or they know someone, they have the same story, they've lived this? Or are people going to be reaching out to her to date her? Do you get what I'm saying? Robert Greene has a book, The Laws of Power. And this is telling too much. This guy isn't in her life. I'm positive he's locked up now, if that is the main story that happened. But like, if you're going on a dating show, this has nothing to do with the narrative of your life. She could have simply said, it didn't work out between us, and I really just don't want to go into it. I was divorced in 2014, and now I want to move forward. She could have simply said that. This does not have to be the narrative of her life. I understand maybe she's giving guys a heads up of what happened, but if he's away where he should be, then there is no need to go into something like this. Let me make sure I'm on YouTube so I can see how many people are on right now. Giving guys a heads up of what happened. Sorry, ladies. But if he's away. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're doing good. So let's get back into it. Let's see here. Share screen.
I don't know.
So was he your friend or was he your ex-husband's friend?
Well, my ex-husband grew up with him. He was somebody like you went to school with. You know what I'm saying? They
And
weren't.
then you guys became close friends?
Hmm?
And you guys became close friends?
I knew him growing up as well, and we started kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown. Like I can kick it, man. My ex wasn't together no more. I can kick it with who I want to kick it with.
So you and your ex-husband were divorced at this time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then this guy, you started to date him?
Yeah.
And he was jealous and he murdered him?
Yes.
So was he in jail?
Allegedly now. It ended up being a manslaughter charge.
Now, do you see how this whole dating show is going into this narrative? I'm not even able to see beyond this story. I'm not able to. If I'm a guy and I'm watching this, I cannot see beyond what she's telling me. I can't even envision. All I can envision is like, this is a person I should not be around, especially if you're looking to date a high value man. There are just things that should just not be discussed. Okay. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's see where she can go with this. How can she spin this around?
Is he in jail?
He's out. He went and served his time. He's out. He's remarried. And you know what I'm saying? It fucked me up. It fucked me up. Like, it changed the whole dynamics of my life. You know what I'm saying? It did something to me. However, I've relocated to Houston. I'm trying to date, but I was fucked up, man. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, struggling. You know, I was diagnosed with PTSD, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? My life was a movie.
Did you go to therapy for all this?
I've been going to therapy for like the last 10 years, and I've learned different ways to cope with a lot of stuff. It still bothers me. I couldn't get a man or date in my hometown because nobody would fucking date me. Like,
So, what did she just say? She just said she couldn't get a man or date in her hometown because no one would date her. Now, is this a surprise? I just told I didn't watch this clip before, but is this a surprise? No, it's not. And then, no offense to her, but there's no learning from her mistakes on this being a story that she should not tell. It's her retelling the story. So why would men be in the DMs or in her Facebook or in her YouTube messages now? And she can easily fix this by turning this narrative around. This shouldn't be, don't lead with your most tragic stories if you're looking to date. You can use this on dates, you can use this on lots of things. You should not be leading with the most tragic stories of your life because what that creates is trauma bonding. And who wants to trauma bond? Not me. Okay, let's get back into it.
you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knew him, everybody knew me, everybody knew the other guy, everybody, you know, we was a thing in my hometown, right? So everybody, now, the first thing they're gonna say, her ex killed her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me to date again. So
Do you feel like Okay, and how many years ago was this?
That was 10 years ago.
Okay, so have you dated since that scenario?
No.
And now she's saying that she hasn't really dated in 10 years. I don't think anything is going to change now. Because she's still leading with that same narrative. And there's no way anything is going to change if she's still leading with that same narrative.
I mean, rightfully so. I feel as though any man would be cautious, rightfully so.
I can't blame them, you know what I'm saying? That's another part. That's why I moved to Houston, you know what I'm saying? I put all that behind me, my past behind me. I raised my kids, they good. My homegirl live here. She opened up her home to me and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on out here. Let's, it's time for us to live. You know what I'm saying? You 50, I was 53, like.
You guys, she's telling too much. She's telling too much. No one should know that she lives with her friend. You know what she's going to attract? She's going to attract predator men. She's going to attract predator men.
It's time to go. So, yeah. So now I'm here. I've been here a year. It was a year, July. And, I can't find, men want to approach me.
Well, what kind of men are you looking for? Well, let me say something. Sonia Houston, 54, hairstylist, 4 children, was once married. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
April 2nd. I'm an Aries.
An Aries. So that's deep, Sonia. I mean, it's 10 years removed. You said your ex-husband has moved on and remarried. So do you feel like he has moved on from you?
No.
He hasn't moved on from you?
No.
So now she's telling us that this person who offed her ex-boyfriend has currently not moved on from her. So why would a man want to come into the picture with someone who the ex is not over them?
Why do you say that?
So let's stop here and let's just say, do not lead like this. When you're dating, don't lead like this. Okay? My husband is now playing the guitar because this is his time to be at home and relax. But I just wanted to make sure I popped on with you guys and just gave you guys a few tips on how to date better. Okay? This is a wonderful, attractive lady. She's 53. She can still meet someone. I know people that are getting married when they're in their 70s. But this is not how you want to lead. You don't want to lead with your most tragic story. You don't want to tell people that this person who off someone is still out there and the story is still a hot mess after 10 years. There's no growth. Okay? Okay.